another language. Duolingo!
Look no feather! I'm going to show you how to use Duolingo for schools. I'm Madame Sensei. I teach Spanish, French, and Japanese to high schoolers, and I teach English as a second language to adults in the community. Today, I'm going to show you how to read the data in Duolingo for schools. So once again, here we are at my dashboard for Duolingo for schools. Now, again, I really like teaching. I spend a lot of time working on teaching, and I don't spend a lot of time working on how to make videos. So because it's too difficult for me to blot out my students' names, I'm going to show you screen captures now. I'm just going to click on one of my classes. Okay, let's just choose French 2. All right, so here we are with a screenshot of one of my classes. And let's just click on a random person here, and I'll show you how to read the data of that one person. Here we're looking at the person, and we can see if he's done this recent assignment, when it was completed. If it's not totally completed, it'll tell you how far he's in on it. Gives us a lot of data about him right now. We can click also on this View Activity Log button right here. If there's any doubt in our mind, he didn't complete this, but did he do anything at all? You know, maybe I had him working on a specific skill. Let's see if he worked on this skill, or maybe he worked on a different skill, or he got XP for Duolingo Stories or something. Click on View Activity Log right here, and you can see a more detailed description of what the student was doing. And then we get this nice little pop-up window right here, and it tells us exactly every single skill that he worked on, even what number of the lesson he was in, how much XP he got. Obviously, there's a lot here, so we could scroll down. This is a lot to go through for every single student, but know that it is here if you have any question at all about what they were working on. It's pretty simple to click on the View Activity Log button. Now let's go back to my main page of students for this particular classroom. So you'll notice right here it's blue. I'm on the student's view, not the particular student. Okay, this is the entire classroom. I've covered their names so that they've got privacy. Okay, so here, right up here, we have a More Details button. I mean, at a glance, I can tell how many lessons they've done and how many they've been late on and how many they've missed. And remember that just because it shows up red doesn't mean that they haven't done anything, all right? It just means they didn't miss the deadline for getting 50 XP or for doing all 5 of the lessons. Maybe they did 4 of the lessons or not. So I showed you in a previous video how to see how far at a glance they are through the lesson. All right, but right now, let's look at right up here, More Details. Let's start with the first one, Activity Details. By clicking on Activity Details at a glance, I get this nice little view of the students and how long is their streak, how many lessons have they done, how far are they into the course, how many points have they earned. And there's even a button here to put it in a spreadsheet if you want a CSV format. I can also click right up here. I think I took a screenshot of that. And here's my screenshot. You can click on here and you can sort it by all time, today, yesterday, sort it through some time detail that you want. If instead of activity detail, you want to look at course progress, you get this really nice little layout, color-coded, of their skills. So here's the French tree right here, laid out, and then I can look at each student and see how far they've gotten in the actual tree, which is a pretty cool view. Now there's one more resource I want to show you, and this is an outside resource. This is not officially a Duolingo thing. This is a third party. It's called DuoLingoMe.eu. Right up here, DuoLingoMe.eu. And if you put in your student's login name, their username, duolingome.eu/their name, you can get a really detailed view of them. All right. So here's like the landing page. It's got all the streaks and everything. It tells you so much information. Obviously, my computer's a bit slow because we're all remote teaching right now. It just has a lot of information. Let's look at my page. I'll show you mine. Okay. So this is duome.eu/Madame Sensei. And you get to all my information about how I've been using Duolingo. Okay, it's got my little blurb right here. It's got how many crowns I've got, all the detail like that. Here's my course progress, the languages I'm learning, and whether or not I have gotten them to golden yet. I'm dabbling in other languages, of course, because I'm a nerd. How many golden owls I've gotten. Recent activity. There's my owl right there. So it's got lots of really nice detail, and I don't know that you're ever going to need this, but know that it's here, and your students might get a kick out of looking at it too. It tells you all sorts of little details that are kind of interesting. All right. So here's a bunch of ways you can get data from Duolingo and from DuoMe so that you can submit this to your administration during your conferences and your evaluations. And it's all right there at your fingertips. Post your questions about pedagogy and how to use Duolingo for schools. Right here, click on that discuss button that we looked at. Make sure you're in the educators forum on the right-hand side. Post your questions, and I or some other very helpful person will answer them for you. And then I also want to make a plug for the Duolingo Educators Network. Once you click here in the Educators Forum, you'll see the sticky, what is the Educator Network? This is honestly the best professional learning community that I belong to. So click there, join up, and I hope to see you there. Thank you very much.
Duolingo. It's the best way for you to learn another language.